So, ladies and gentlemen, the issues we have on the Facebooks, YouTube, Twisters, all social medias of South Sudan banned and shut down, including any leak or hidden to other government representatives with the South Sudan. South Sudan is totally banned. Their prime ministers is banned from Uganda, Kenya, East African community meeting. We banned the file of NTV because the leakages is there. They have we see them. They're hiding over East Africa, and then theirs is very wrong because they were issued a record of employment that exceed edition 15A, and then exceed 15B, and then exceed 15C, and then 17A, BC, so which are related offense because if you look there in Khartoum, roughly 105 people injured even yesterday. If it's enough for you, the day before yesterday, that was 1 days ago, let's say it, okay? So, their communities, their publics, or business shops, the business shops of Sudan, South Sudan, and the community of South Sudan, and then the public of South Sudan who are operating their business from Yeis, from Numales, from Kejikeji, Kobokos, Yambios, Tori, and then Naruz, Capoeira, and then the Jubar. Okay, they should stop such kind of sending any prime minister to hide with the other presidents whose copyright are wealth, such as their excellencies Museveni's, their excellency Huru, and then you name it and you name it, and then which are well known in Uganda, and then playing the quality of roles towards families standard, and then if you hide yourself there, you are criminal, and then how will we notify you, and then how will we catch you? We found, of course, our record of employment indicated that South Sudan is a criminal behind this one, climate change. They're the one changing the climate. They're the one taking your resources and then exchanging them that they are the only riches and the bosses to come. And then how possible shall we copyright the policies of the church policies? That's why let them not involve. If they go to East Africa, we ban the not different such as we ban NTV. Because of this kind of because we found the information was leaked and the information was misleading, information was spammed, and then yeah, the computer said we have to ban that NTV with the South Sudan issues. We banned it, but the rest can operate their business, whatever they post, which informations let it go. But if it tackles South Sudan, of course, it will not proceed. However, if it is found on Facebooks, YouTube, Twisters, any social media platforms, is banned. South Sudan, okay? On occasions, we found another culprit around Mali was Koma Henry. He's also well banned, and then indicated that South Sudan is banned, including its workers. That's what we said. And the Koma Henry is found to be the South Sudan workers. This is the record of employment, okay? Employment letter for Sudanese to operate at will, okay? All its borders with the East African countries. That's what we said. If such a representatives happen to go there, they should go. They should follow to this. This is indicated. South Sudan is banned forever, including its workers. That is record of employment says because they are involved with what we call this is change of climate. They are just taking our resource and then they are trying to change the resource only. They are not willing. They are not the countries. And that is it. Someone is just developing a disasters, and then how will we be able to raise such kind of a person? Whatever the person raised up from a poverty is not necessarily a good thing. to see it continues, you know. So otherwise, the record of employment still those issues, and then for that vis-a-vis. Otherwise, those are just criteria of our emphasis, and then towards addition, towards our involvements to block addition social and anywhere social media such as YouTube's, Twisters, Facebooks, you name it. So that is why if you see this letter record of employment is a Canadian record of employment standard and is issued for them so that they will hijack their decisions and then no more operate such a business so that they will learn how to become politicians Sudanese in parliaments and the Sudanese in wherever they want to operate the business, not in a nonsense way. That is a childish and education whose character is very broke, but they want to squeeze. And if you look, there is a lot of disasters. We are saying England is burning. Who is the root cause? Because the same rivaling teams of Sudan cases with East Africa, they found South Sudan report with BBC. They eat a good food together, and then they're celebrating, and then their resources was escaped by the South Sudanese. They escaped that much resource, and then they don't know how to manage it, and then that's why the resource will burn away. And then who is in charge of that climate change? That is the people at work, and then the people normally who take care of payrolls, administrations, and then the accountabilities. That is our works. Anytime we see anything so very abnormal, and then of course our involvement is very availabilities to stop it, and then to ensure we eradicate editings, which is basic to the public standard. Otherwise, vis-a-vis that is me, Waine Hassan Ziziton.